Hi, we're Sharon and Phil. Thanks for joining us on our first ever van life trip. Today, we swapped our BMW convertible for a VW California campervan, and we're off to Scotland's Whisky Isle, Islay. We're planning to stay 5 nights here in various parkups around the island, most of the time wild camping, while visiting as many of the island's 9 distilleries as we can and exploring the beautiful landscapes.
Hello everyone, welcome to our latest adventure. We're on the ferry at the moment going to the Isle of Islay. We just left the ferry terminal at Craig and it's about a 2-hour crossing. It's a beautiful day today, lovely weather, so we're going to have a nice camp crossing and we'll be there about 3 o'clock. So we're going to go and get some lunch in the little cafe just here and we'll let you see some scenes from the ferry in a little bit.
What you got for lunch, Phil?
I got iron chips and a big potato.
Big potato with tuna, big potato with chicken tikka, and a nice view. Nice lunch, and now we are at the lovely scenery. A little bit windy, but to be expected. Straight ahead, we can see the Isle of Islay. About to arrive in Islay for Adobe, about 5 minutes to go. It's very windy at this point. We went round the front, but it was so windy we got blown away.
I'll show you how windy it is. That's us at Islay now. It's windy up the top, but we had a nice lunch. We're docking the ship, as you'll see. Come around. So we're just back in the camper, ready to go. So it's going to be good. So we're going to drive over to Drivington.
So we've arrived at Port Ascaig and we're driving up toward Ardnahoe Distillery. We're hoping to park up near Bunnahabhain Distillery. There's a car park there which we can hopefully park in overnight. So we'll see you when we get there.
Yep. Ciao.
When planning this trip, I searched YouTube for videos of camping spots on Islay, but I could only find one video by the Indie Projects about 6 years ago. They parked at this spot and said it was right outside a distillery which they couldn't pronounce the name of, so I had to find it on Google Maps. It's just out with the distillery's visitor car park.
So that's us parked up at Bunnahabhain, just just outside the distillery. We're walking a half an hour up to Ardnahoe Distillery. We're going to try some whiskey there and walk back. That'd be cool. And then we can chill tonight. Be ready for our tour at 11 at Bunnahabhain tomorrow. So we're right there. That'd be good. So just going to get settled into the camper tonight. See how comfy it is for sleeping. It's not been too bad. It's windy, but not more windy than you'd expect from an island. Enjoy that. See you soon.
Islay is famous for its whiskey. There are 9 whiskey distilleries on the island, and we're wasting no time. We've been on the island about an hour, and we're going to do our first tour at Ardnahoe Distillery. It's the newest distillery on the island. It opened in 2018, so they don't actually have a single malt yet, but we're going to go and have the tour, and I think they've got some amazing views over to Jura as well, so we'll see you in a bit.
This is Ardnahoe Loch, where we get the water for the Ardnahoe whisky. So we're back from our tour at Ardnahoe, and we got a couple of little goodie bags to take away with an Ardnahoe whisky glass in each. So we've got those. And we also got, in this one, they let us take away a little taster of a Highland blended malt. So we can try that one tonight. And we bought a hand soap, because our whiskey and honey hand soap that we got on the NC500 is running out, so we got this one, which is a juniper and lime hand wash. Smells nice. They had it in the bathroom at the distillery, so decided to buy some. So we just boiled the kettle, and we're about to have a hot drink to warm up after our half an hour walk back from the distillery. So for dinner tonight we have bean chili tacos. So it's meat free, it's gluten free, and it's dairy free. So I don't know, a lot of van lifers seem to be vegan. I don't know if that's like a rule that you have to be vegan to be a van lifer. But since it's our first night of van lifing, we're going vegan because it's easier to basically just open a couple of tins of beans, a couple of tins of tomatoes. The tacos are obviously gluten free, corn, and got some oat creme fraiche and some lime wedges to go with it. So we're going to enjoy that. Yummy. Thanks for joining us for our first day of van life on Islay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like whiskey and gorgeous scenery, subscribe and come back for our next video, where we'll be doing a whiskey tasting experience and exploring more of this beautiful island.